I caught my HOA president illegally towing cars to his brother's lot, so I orchestrated the most beautiful takedown of my life. Our HOA president Gary ran our neighborhood like his personal kingdom. New rules every month. Fines for everything. Your grass is 3.5 inches, that's a $50 fine. Trash can visible from the street after 6 p.m., another $75. But the towing was the worst. Every morning cars would vanish, visiting your girlfriend overnight, towed parked slightly crooked. The tow trucks always came from Rapid Recovery Towing at exactly 6 a.m. Like clockwork. Last month, my friend Jake stayed over after we watched the game. By 6:15 a.m. his car was gone. $450 to get it back from Rapid Recovery, cash only. That's when I noticed something. The tow truck driver looked exactly like Gary. Same crooked nose, same weird ear shape, just younger. I did some digging. Rapid Recovery Towing was registered to Ryan Morrison. Gary Morrison was our HOA president. Brothers running a perfect scam, but I needed proof. I bought a dash cam with cellular upload capabilities. Then I started parking my spare car in slightly questionable spots. Not illegal, just borderline, like 18 inches from the curb instead of 12. 3 days later, bingo, at 5:47 a.m., Gary himself walked my street with a measuring tape. At 5:52 a.m., he called someone. At 6:01 a.m., Rapid Recovery arrived. My dash cam uploaded everything to the cloud, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to see how deep this went. I filed a records request with the HOA. Gary legally had to provide them. The towing contract showed Rapid Recovery got $200 per tow, supposedly for HOA violations. But here is the thing, the city database showed 0 parking tickets issued on our street in 2 years. Every single tow was Gary's personal decision. I mapped it out, 312 tows in 18 months. That's $62,400 flowing from neighbors to the Morrison brothers. Split 50-50. It's according to Venmo records I found through a mutual friend. I called a community meeting about parking concerns. Gary showed up looking annoyed. Probably expected 5 people, instead 97 neighbors packed the clubhouse. I started with a simple PowerPoint. Our towing problem, a data analysis. First slide, Gary measuring my car at 5:47 a.m. His face went white. Second slide, phone record showing his call to Rapid Recovery at 5:52 a.m. Third slide, the towing contract with his brother's company. Fourth slide, a pie chart, where our towing fees per plurses go. But Mrs. Jones, an 80-year-old whose car was towed during her husband's funeral, blocked the door. Sit down, Gary. The final slide was beautiful. I'd found Gary's Facebook posts from 2019 bragging about his new boat. Pad for right after towing revenues mysteriously spiked 400%. Someone called the police. Burnt out commercial kickbacks from HOA contracts are a felony in our state. Gary's brother rolled on him immediately, showing texts where Gary told him which cars to grab. But the best part, while Gary was getting arrested, his own car was parked in a visitor spot. UI is a violation of HOA rules. I called Rapid Recovery. Hey, here is an illegally parked car at 123 Oak Street. We don't service that area anymore, Ryan said, sounding defeated. That's okay, I replied. I already called a different company. Watching Gary's Mercedes get towed while he sat in the back of a police car was honestly better than therapy. The judge ordered full restitution. Ixanen, who was towed, is getting their money back with interest. Gary's facing 2 years in prison and $50,000 in fines. I am the new HOA president. First rule I changed. No towing without a city-issued parking ticket. Rapid Recovery went out of business last week. Good riddance.